What's going on, YouTube? I'm sitting here right now actually watching one of Demcad's videos, and I watched this video on Saturday, and I just had another subscriber, that was pretty upset and was talking about, they unsubscribed to Demcad and things of that nature. Now, let me just first off start by saying is this, I don't think Demcad is a bad person. He's trying to get the message out about, saving canned goods and things of this nature, whatever, and that's all fine and dandy. I see where that can maybe come in handy, in sometimes. But, like, I'm looking at him first talk about this family video, and I'm going to put this link in the description box. And he's talking about how the guy said that his business went under because they were robbed 5 times in 1 month. Now, I'm going to disagree with that. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to disagree with that. Because when I see a family video business in a small town like that, you know what I see? I see an old business model that's been faded. Like in my current town right now, there's a Walgreens, right? And right next to that Walgreens, right on the corner, there's a $1 DVD red box machine right there. Late rentals, whatever. Then you got Blockbuster right next to Walgreens. Now, Blockbuster would be a closed business right now if it wasn't for DirecTV buying Blockbuster. Okay? There will be a dead business. All right? So with that being said, a family video business is already on the verge of leaving. That's not a bad thing. What's going on is you're taking the old and you're replacing it with the new. And I'm looking at the mayor even disputed that claim. If you taking that bill, I want you to just pay attention to this real quick. You look at that building. In that building, that guy's probably paying anywhere from $800 to $1,500 a month in rent. And he has employees, right? And then on this other side, you got this $1 DVD machine, okay? No employees, right? You probably can buy this thing for like $10,000, anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000. The one that I see in my town is constantly always full. People are always going there. No rent. Well, maybe Walgreens will charge you something if they don't own it, or you probably have to pay a percentage. But this little machine can outperform a monster, which is right next door, Blockbuster. So you don't think the same thing can happen in the town of Flint with a family video that's an old business? So that's my talk on that one. The second thing I've noticed is that the way that Demcad kind of looks at life. And he looks at life and he thinks that he's so-called living in reality by thinking that, well, when I came back from Alaska, basically my sister took care of me. Now I took care of my sister. Things are hard. He relates to himself as a poor guy. Now that's a problem right there. Because here's the thing. When you label yourself something, you become that what you label yourself. So if you think that you're a poor person, guess what? You're going to make poor person decisions. When it's time to open a business or take some risk, you'll be like, no. I'm afraid of that. We're in a recession right now, and their businesses are not doing good. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay over here and keep making videos about canned goods. And like I say, I'm trying to kill the guy with it, but I'm like, look, dude, you have talents. You have things. You have 22,000 freaking subscribers, right? And they listen to the words that you're saying. But here's the thing. Get a little motivation, man. You can do things and just go apply at a family video and things, and that you have more talents than that. First of all, you're reaching people over the World Wide Web. Why can't you reach the people with a service or a product over the World Wide Web or something of that nature and stop, looking at, America as it's done for. This country is, it's almost like you're sitting there waiting for the country to fail. And that's the part that kills me. Because one thing I think we fail to realize is we're the ones that keeps the country going. I've said this before, Steve Jobs just retired, and shout outs to Steve Jobs. But Steve Jobs and people like him, this guy was responsible for 55,000 jobs. One man was responsible for that. And we're asking the government to create jobs? His last name is Jobs. Not that that's a coincidence or anything like that. But anyways, the guy has that. I mean, you look at Bill Gates. Think about how many people he's employed. Warren Buffett. Government doesn't create jobs. We do. So I'm going to put the link in there. Let me know what you guys think. Let's start a debate about this. Let's talk about it. Let's beat the topic up. And if this is your first time watching the channel, glad to have you. Please subscribe. And until next time, signing off.